Hello and welcome. You're watching My 11th Circle presents Cricbuzz Live. I don't know who Mumbai has let down, their fans or the three of us. I think more the three of us. We went for 175s, 180s, 185s. They only got to 149 at the end of their 20 overs. Hyderabad, the bowling unit, will be very happy with this. They're now looking at 150, not just to win, but to qualify in third position for the playoffs and play Bangalore in that eliminator, right? Is it eliminator or qualifier two? It's eliminator. So qualifier, eliminator, qualifier two, final. Bye, go home. Sorry, just having my own moment. Harsha Bhogle and Joy Bhattacharjya here with me. Harsha, the Hyderabad bowlers will take that with both arms wide open.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday at the end of the first innings, there was an interview with Kishore Rabada, and he said the bowlers have done their job. Now the batsmen have to take us home.
Yeah.
And as it turned out, Shikhar and Ajinkya Rahane did that. I think the SRH bowlers will go into that change room, call all the batsmen, line them up and say, gentlemen, we've done our bit. Now you take us into the playoffs.
How will they say it in
I think the bowlers have done their job.
How will they say it in local language?
Because there is nobody in the local language to either say it or understand it in that change room.
You say no, sir, please. We like listening.
Achha, you're trying to do one comedy circus.
Arey, sir, we like no. Please, one line.
जैसे देखे हम लोग अपना काम कर लिए अब तुम ना जाके करो हम लोग पैरा ऊपर लगा के लेके बैठ जाते
See, I told you, it's gold. आपके लिए हमारी तरफ से चाय चांद बिस्कुट. It's the only thing I know. So, but Joy,
उस्मानिया बिस्कुट भी चलता.
Osmania biscuit and chai chand biscuit dono. Joy, KKR fans are looking at this and going, what have you done, Mumbai? What have you done, Pollard? We needed a few more sixes. 4 is not enough.
No, yeah. Pollard just made it for them. They said at least our Trinbago captain has come and done something for another night.
Our Trinbago captain. Our Trinbago captain.
No, they are saying. So KKR fans are saying our Trinbago captain, our fellow franchise captain has at least done something for us. Yeah, it's not that anyone.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Who else got runs? Surya Kumar Yadav. Where did Surya Kumar Yadav first come into contention? 2014. Guys, you're not reading this well.
You're giving it away. We started the show by saying that you were fully neutral and the Kolkata hangover is gone. It's coming back. But park it. But Joy, honestly, when you look at that batting effort from Pollard, you look at those 3 sixes that he hit to Natarajan back to back, that's taken them to some respectability. 150 as a target is, it's definitely much better looking than what was looking like might just be a little over a run a ball till 3 overs back.
No, I think he did a phenomenal job with them, and I think it's important that, when he takes his chances, the point is his acceleration. Other guys can accelerate you till 10, 12, 14. He can take you into the 20s. That 20-run 19th over is what has given it respectability. And then he went and hit a 6. So even though they ended with a whimper in the last 3 balls, he's made sure there were 10 runs. So 30 runs in the last 2 overs. Before that, there were 2-run and 4-run overs before that. So it's really made a difference. That last push is given them.
Yeah, look at what has happened, Harsha. 11 to 15. Geez, bowling units dream. These are what their dreams are made of. 20 for 3 in 11 to 15.
Wickets in the middle overs. Okay, I won't say gold dust because that's too much of a cliche. Wickets in the middle overs are...
It's a gold souk.
Gold souk. Chalo. I'm not too far from a gold souk anyway.
Pura gold souk.
Wickets in the middle overs are like that. And see what happened. You took wickets in the middle overs and you went at 4 and over. And even if you look at Natarajan, he's bowled 3 bad balls. Otherwise, he was 3.3 overs, none for 18.
Yeah.
One of the reasons I think this could be a competitive score is look at Shahbaz Nadeem. Right?
Yeah.
4 overs, 2 for 19 for Shahbaz Nadeem. Rashid Khan, they took on him on 1 for 32. So you see the spinners have picked up 3 there already. Sandeep Sharma is the inside edge specialist. So we'll look at those numbers separately. Because, when we were kids in our gully cricket, someone came up to me and said, "Ek run out ball dalna." Ek run out ball dal. You know how irrational 10-year-olds are when they play tennis ball cricket, right?
Yeah.
But Sandeep Sharma is bowling inside edge bowled balls.
That is true. He does. But those two of us I want to point out, because you pointed out Rashid and Nadeem. That one over by Nadeem, which seemed like a lifetime for Mumbai when he picked up 2 wickets for 1 run, and that last over by Rashid, which seemed like a lifetime for Hyderabad, with the dropped catch and the dive and the boundary, and there was just so much going on in that last over of his.
Yeah, absolutely. But I want to go back first to that last over from Nadeem. That over from Nadeem. Did you see that stumping? The kind of timing. I mean, the difference that he's probably right now. Riddhiman Saha is probably the best keeper in the world to spin. Easily the best keeper in the world to spin. And that second catch that he took, how low was the ball? And we have seen so many really good keepers, not bad keepers at all, not being able to get low enough to get that. I thought really at least one of those dismissals you should put in Riddhiman Saha's name, because he did a fabulous job today. He changed a lot of things for them today.
I like that Kane Williamson catch as well. I thought that was brilliant.
That was smartly done, sharply done.
Yeah.
And the beauty of those catches is when they do it well, it's like Mark Waugh. It doesn't look as if they've done too much. Then you look at it later and say, that wasn't that easy, was it?
Yeah. But Harsha,
I'll point out 2 other things since you're mentioning fielding. In the very second, third over, whatever, there was a brilliant effort by Abdul Samad on the boundary. And there was another by David Warner after that. That sets the pace.
Yeah.
The moment you see people fielding like terriers on the boundary, then you know this team is charged up. The catches will happen. But Riddhiman Saha, I mean, if I was a world-class spinner and a franchise wanted to buy me, the first thing I would say is, who's the keeper?
True.
Because the keeper is my ally, my accomplice. If I have to do well, my keeper's got to do well. Even in T20, where not too many balls pass the bat, but when they do, I want my keeper to be there for me.
Yeah.
And
I mean, how good. But Harsha, we got to talk about Saha, because just didn't play him, right? And now, when you look at it and you're just going, geez, I mean, he's probably the best gloveman in the world by a long shot. And then he's giving you, great acceleration at the top, which allows Warner perhaps sometimes to breathe easy or sometimes to get inspired and go hammer and tongs himself. You're just looking at this and going, geez, I mean, they were playing best on reputation, and you understand that, and you understand the legacy issue of how many match-winning partnerships they gave them last year. But that's a good option, solid option to have, Saha.
I'm thinking of turnaround players in this tournament. For a while, I think Chris Morris played that role for RCB, turnaround player. We've seen, of course, Chris Gale for Kings. But Jason Holder has been a bit of a turnaround player. Riddhiman Saha is a turnaround player. And you see that they are changing the tournament. It's these quiet guys who are doing it. Saha, Holder. They're not going and saying, yeah, come on, man. Look at me. I'm on page 3. You know what? I'll pay my way through there. No. They say quietly, just look at my numbers. I'm changing the game for you.
Yeah, these two for sure. You also put Gale in that list. So, not Gale.
No, Gale is different. Gale is different. I mean, if you cut his blood will coagulate as boss, look at me.
Perhaps, yes. But Joy...
No. After it coagulates, it'll say, look at me, then it'll quietly turn down to 180 degrees to be the right way up.
Fair enough. Oh, nicely done. Contextual joke. But you look at Jason Holder and Riddhiman Saha there. You look at Riddhiman Saha. They're coming out now. They've got 150 to get to qualify. Joy, you'd think that they're just going to be aggressive. I mean, 150 can sometimes be dodgy, right? Because it's neither here nor there. It can be a little dodgy, but will experienced hands like Saha, Warner, Williamson, Pandey, Holder, geez, my God, I just recited that and I got goosebumps. That's a lot of experience.
Yeah, but look, it's a tricky chase because the ball's stopping, so they'll hope to try and get runs in the first 6. I'd be really interested in knowing how many overs, say, somebody like a Kunal Pandya bowls in the first 6. They might just change things up because I didn't see too much signs of dew, though. That's one good sign for Mumbai. There wasn't too much dew. If the ball's holding up, they need to do their damage early, I feel. Otherwise, it could get to be a tricky chase. And, a lot of pressure because it's a qualifying match. It could be tricky then. And
pressure, Harsha, on Coulter-Nile and Patterson because your marquee opening partnership of Bolt and Bumrah has been rested. So Pattinson and Coulter-Nile, there you go, lads. No pressure.
They're a bit like you have the shootouts in the Western where you walk 10 meters back and then turn around.
Yeah.
So those two are gunning for that one spot in the team in the playoffs. Jeez. So Coulter-Nile and Pattinson are actually playing off against each other. And if that can inspire a couple of wickets, nothing like it. I'm more interested in seeing how Warner and Saha play. Are they going to say 150? Let's keep wickets. It's there. It's not a 180 kind of chase. Then they'll be in trouble. If they say, let's play like we would if we are batting first and get off to a start. If they start to say, okay, we only need so much, we need to qualify, let's keep our wickets, we've got Holder at the back end, we've got Pandey, then they're in trouble.
Yeah, it's only nerves. That's it. There is no, it's like they're playing against themselves.
Only nerves are all I have. That's a song, right?
Yeah, but we got to pay a lot in right stakes. So sing it off tune if you can.
That's words. It's by the Bee Gees. It's words. It's only words, and I think
I know.
It is words.
Rita Coolidge sang it as well, I think.
Yeah.
It's true, but they are what people don't know. What you don't know is that they are actually a Punjabi band, and their first album was called Peri Pona Biji.
God, that is so bad.
That's all we have for you, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. No more Cricbuzz Live. We've bottomed out officially. Okay, you're talking about the power play, Saha and Warner, and you're saying they should go hammer and tongs, which
just play normally.
Their normal is hammer and tongs, the two of them, which takes us to the fact that our My 11 Circle badge of honor is unclaimed from the first inning. So let's just guess the power play score. If Saha and Warner get going, where do you think they would be? You've given the prescription. Now give us the dosage. Come on. What's it going to be? 47.
To me.
I was also thinking 47, but since he's gone 47, I'll go 53.
53. I think you may be right, If they don't lose a wicket, 53 is really on the cards.
40.
Sir, 40. So if you're saying 40, that means it's definitely for 1 or 2. Because 40 for no loss to nahi hone denge ye dono.
40 for what? 40.
Interesting. 40, 47, and 52. It's only nerves. That's right. All right. Well, we're going to see you, of course, at the end of the 10th over with the Cricbuzz Combox. So we've got 40, 47, and 53. And those are our guesses here. Send us yours as well. Hashtag Cricbuzz Live. Joy, did you get an answer for your Joy Factor question?
Not yet. I am still alive officially.
Should I give a little clue?
Give them a clue.
Yeah, my surname.
Ah, that's a good clue. That's a very good clue.
Okay, that's it. That's all we tell you for now.
I mean, you could even give a bigger clue, but it's a generation clue. It's a generation clue. Jaane bhi do yaro.
Interesting. All right, so I think right now from us, it's 1 2 4 4 2 1. We'll see you at the end of the 10th over with Cricbuzz Combox. Jeez, did I drop another really cryptic clue? What am I doing? Just dropping them left, right, and center. Chagas! That's all we have for you on My 11 Circle presents Cricbuzz Live.